LinkedIn is pretty amazing at helping you grow your small business. We cannot stop your new clients from emailing you at 3 a.m. We can help you sell, market, and hire in one place. We cannot help you be in 3 places at once. And while we can't help you organize your calendar, LinkedIn can help you land more clients so you have a calendar to organize. Grow your small business on LinkedIn. Learn more at linkedin.com/smallbusiness.
Morning decisions. How about a creamy mocha frappuccino drink? Or sweet vanilla? Smooth caramel maybe? Or a white chocolate mocha? Whichever you choose, delicious coffee awaits. Find Starbucks Frappuccino drinks wherever you buy your groceries.
You may think you know McDonald's drinks, but you don't know them like this. From fruity refreshers like the Strawberry Watermelon Refresher and the Mango Pineapple Refresher with popping boba, to crafted sodas like the Sprite Berry Blast with berry-flavored Sprite topped with cold foam. Who knew ice-cold drinks could be so fire? 6 all-new drinks are here. Try them all, now at McDonald's. Refreshers contain caffeine.
Put your name on it. Just put your name on it. That's all I say. Be a man or a woman. Put your name on it.
Number 1 is in the house, Joe. Micah Parsons. I'm going to say it, the single best defensive football player in the NFL right now.
Listen, I'm a Giants fan. I cannot argue with that. This guy has tortured me for this entire time in the league. I'm very excited that he is in the NFC North now.
Yeah, y'all got Sunday night, first week.
But you ain't going to be back by then?
No. Giants-Cowboys Sunday night.
Yeah.
First game of the season.
Do you still – so let's get into this. First of all, Micah Aaron Parsons. Is
Yes,
Aaron
sir.
a family name?
No, just biblical.
Keep that shit next to your
Just biblical.
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Central Dauphin High School?
Central Dauphin and Harrisburg High School, yep.
You went to 2 different high schools?
2 different high schools.
Did you get thrown out of one for smoking weed or?
I got
Like
kicked
Randy
out
Gregory?
So crazy story with that. Not smoking weed or anything. There was these racist girls, no names because I don't want no lawsuits, no nothing.
We'll call them Becky.
They called them. They went on social media and posted "you stupid N-word" and like all smiled in it, like average white girls. And
About you?
No, they just posted online like they were just stupid high school girls. Next thing you know, next day, black, the you know what I mean, you know what's going on.
Yeah. Sounds like a night at Joe's house.
Yeah, I said I was leaving and
The Kevin Hart roast.
Matt McCluster.
next thing you know, I yell in the cafeteria. They try to say I tried to incite a riot because there was police there. Everything was wound up but I yell in the cafeteria every day. You know what I mean? I just think they tried to, you know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah. So which high school was that?
Central Dauphin.
And then you transferred over to Harrisburg High?
Yep. And next thing you know, I was already moving. That was the crazy part. They were going to send a school bus to pick me up from the city and bring me to school every day so that way I could continue playing football because this was middle of the school year. My mom had got, we had to move out, whatever. And
What were you about to say? My mom had got what?
she had got evicted. Yeah, so we was about to move out. And then next thing you know, so we're moving into my grandma's house. Me and her were moving into my grandma's house. And they were going to take a bus to move me out. And then after that incident, I was just like, you know what? I think I'm going to just go to school where I'm from because that's where I was from. I was a city kid, and my mom tried to do what's best for me and move me out of the city to go to Central Dauphin because it was a better school, better teachers, and, everything didn't work out. And I went back home and went to the state championship this year. Now there's a Micah Parsons rule. If you leave your school at any time throughout the year for any reason, you're ineligible.
Wow.
Because of me.
Because you wreaked havoc.
Yes.
Here's what freaks me out about your high school career. 27 touchdowns as a running back as a senior?
Mm-hmm.
That don't seem fair, dude.
No, it wasn't. I think it was a stat. I averaged a touchdown every 4 carries. There was Hey,
Kyle, throw me a pen anywhere over there because this one stinks.
Yeah, it wasn't like one of them stats where it was like we played into halftime a majority of the year, so it wasn't like we were stat pad and they were like, Micah, stay out there. We're going to break the Pennsylvania record. We were playing to halftime. Yeah.
And then you bring in like the B squad, the C squad.
So you're really scoring 27 touchdowns in half a season.
Yeah. pretty much.
Were you linebacker sized in high school?
I was a defensive end.
You were DE.
That's what a lot of people don't realize is majority of my high school from freshmen. So I would say this, right? Going to Central Dauphin at the time, being a young black kid, it was probably like 5% black kids there. They never had a black quarterback. There really wasn't like black running backs or black linebackers. It was more like defensive line. So we kind of
it seems like a terrible athletic school.
So we had to. So they kind of adjusted. I had to adjust. So I could have played running back. That was like, oh, we already got a running back. I was like,
coach's kid,
donation kid.
What's that mean?
Kid's mom was a booster club member. You know how that goes. Like,
yeah, now I do.
Yeah, so I was truly a running back growing up, running back, linebacker. And when I got to high school, they were like, you can't play running back. And the linebackers was like seniors or whatever. So it was like, you're going to play defensive end or play JV. I was like, put me on JV. Like, I'll play JV running back. Like, I don't care. Like, I truly believe
so you love being running back?
I loved being a running back.
Are there any plays, Cowboys or Packers, where is there like a package where they throw you in at the H-back?
Yeah. For the Packers, they got one for me. We never used it yet, though.
It's for the Super Bowl.
Go.
It's for the Super Bowl.
What's the name of the play?
One dive.
Oh, you just student body left with Micah?
Yeah.
Wow. Who's a guy as a defensive end? Who's a guy in the NFL, like every time you tackled him, you thought, oof, oy, I don't know how many. Like, who's just a pain in the ass to tackle?
Bro, honestly, people wouldn't believe me, but my rookie year when I was going against Dalvin Cook, that was a hard-ass matchup.
Dalvin Cook?
Dalvin Cook.
From the Vikings?
Yeah, honestly.
Florida State, right?
Yeah, I don't understand how his trajectory went. Like, he had very good Vikings years, and then he went to the Jets, like, all running backs.
Well, I think you just answered it.
I know.
He went to the Jets.
The Jets.
You know what happens when you go to the Jets?
Nah, seriously.
What would you have done if you shut that thing up? What would you? It won't stop. What would you? Oh, that's my son, Mackie. That's my nose tackle right there. He's in 8th grade.
So big dog.
He's doing reps. So you got a degree in criminology.
Yeah.
But you got it without doing all 4 years of Penn State.
Mm-hmm.
So did you, in the back of your mind, did you always want to be a policeman or a detective or?
So honestly, bro, I really wanted to just know my laws, know my rights.
Smart.
Growing up in the city, a lot of violence, a lot of police stuff, brother in and out of jail, being in situations, because obviously I'm at home, seeing them get locked up and everything. So for me, I just really just wanted to know my laws and rights and wanted to know what meant what, just in case I was ever in a situation. And then I thought I could do good for communities. I always wanted to go into the FBI. You know what I mean? So I had to make sure I had like a 3.0. Like I was really, like really.
You were
like,
about it.
Yeah.
It's something like guys like me and Joe don't have to worry about that. Like knowing the laws and knowing my rights. Like I'm never just going to get pulled over and handcuffed and set on the curb for having like a license plate missing.
Yeah, like I don't know. There was just something about it. Like I was just like, if you don't know, how will you ever know? Because no one will ever teach you.
Yeah, they're not going to teach you when they got you sitting on the curb.
Yeah, they're not going to teach you in school either. That's what school's for shit tards sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. He's in 8th grade. I hate school more now than ever because they make me do half the stuff. I get 3 emails a day from this school. I didn't go to school this much when I was in school.
School is very interesting. I don't...
Not really. It stinks.
No, I'm saying, you know, they all had a funny way of using school as they kind of say a jail system where you have to be there for a certain amount of hours a day. You have to go to this. You have to be there so many days a year. So it's kind of like a funny system.
He thinks it's jail. Prison. You think school's jail, right? He hates it.
Yeah, they get you ready. They line you up, especially when you're young in elementary. Single file line, follow each other to the classrooms.
Gen Pop.
Yeah, then I don't think they teach you for life. They don't.
Yeah,
school doesn't teach you about life.
Interest rates or
they don't teach you
taxes.
They don't teach you finance. They don't even teach you typing no more.
I took a typing class, and I wish I paid more attention in it.
Yeah,
I thought it was I remember ASDF JKL semi. That's all I remember is the
I
keyboard.
mean, to become a criminology major, I take English 200W, and I don't ever remember a paper or anything I wrote. Half the classes were. But yes, I think I took 8 or 10. I think it's 12 major criminology courses to get my degree. You took like 2 or 3 a year.
We're supposed to believe you wrote your own papers?
Of course.
You did for real?
Of course.
You didn't have nobody? Well, you can't say it now.
Nah, you. I
Micah?
mean, so I used
Micah?
to.
Micah,
What?
you wrote your own papers?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I would say I got some help through. We
Dalvin
had.
Cook didn't.
We had. That's because they. What was he in the ACC?
Florida
He was
State.
Yeah, Florida State maybe, but Penn State was serious. Franklin was like real hard on us.
Yeah.
Like he was one of them coaches that was like, if I can't trust you in the classroom, I can't trust you on the field.
How you do one thing is how
That's
you do everything.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah,
I got
seriously.
you. But so Coach Ham was the first guy where you felt how you mentioned your mom being evicted with your mom. You didn't mention your dad. Was there a dad in your life?
Yeah, my dad was just there for like sports though. So
But they didn't live in the same house?
They did until I was like 10, 11, but even then he was like in and out, like
In and out.
like different girlfriends, different life. Yeah.
Unreliable.
Yeah. And that's
And so when you meet Coach Ham, you're 10 or 11?
I'm younger than that. I meet Coach Ham at like 6, 7.
So suddenly there's a reliable male in your life.
As not as a father figure, but just as a mentor. Like when football come around, I know I got Coach Ham. He's always got my back like that.
Isn't that something like when you coach kids? Like at my birthday party, there was kids from Beverly Hills High that came with the coach, and they're like, "I still got that index card you gave me." It was like it's 8 years ago. It's like we never know when we're really putting an imprint on somebody's life.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Okay? You got the degree in criminology. You declare for the draft. You're drafted 12th overall. I asked you this when me and you were. By the way, Micah Parsons comes to games with me, been to church with me. One thing I can say about my man Micah Parsons, he's about it.
Yeah.
Micah shows up. The best player in football is just a regular dude, as regular as you can be, being a quarterback killer.
Yeah,
So
he's everything killer.
can you name the? You've done this. Name the 11 guys drafted ahead of you.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, this draft is pretty damn good.
Yeah, it was just super good. You know, you got Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance.
All right,
Kyle
hold on.
Pitts.
First of all, Trevor Lawrence. I mean, you need a quarterback. What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Zach Wilson's where we start getting a little wobbly.
that's the Jets.
Jets.
Of course. Let's take the kid from BYU that banged our moms.
So Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Kyle Pitts, Jamar Chase,
Ooh.
Jalen Waddle, Penei Sewell. At 8, it was my guy J.C. Horn.
It's a good draft.
Yeah.
At 9, it was Pat Surtain.
Wow.
At 10, it was the Cowboys who traded up with the Eagles. The Eagles traded up with the Cowboys for Devontae Smith. And then at 11, it was the Giants, and they traded back to the Chicago Bears and took Justin Fields. And then at 12, it was me.
There's a lot of Jets wreckage in this draft.
Yeah.
Like Justin Fields, Zach Wilson. If we redid this draft, in your honest opinion, who's your? Can you give me your top 4 in this draft?
Top 4 talent, or like how would the
We did
draft
it
still
over
go?
again. Who would be one?
I mean,
I think Trevor Lawrence would still be number
yeah,
one.
I think okay, we all agree on that, right?
Okay.
I mean, they needed a QB,
Yeah.
and then you got to go right to Jamar Chase, no?
Yeah.
Or do you go Micah Parsons?
No, I think
The Jets could have had Jamar Chase,
but they still had a quarterback problem.
they always will.
Yeah, they had a quarterback problem, so it's tough to say who you take when you're kind of missing the quarterback.
Yeah.
And you're trying to, be about it. 3 was the Niners. I could have went to the Niners.
You'd be a nice fit there.
With Bosa. Yeah.
And you're a Warriors fan. You're a Steph Curry fan, so you would have been
Yeah.
closer to your buddy there.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, a quarterback problem could be your nickname.
Nah. Too many words. You got to keep it simple. People like one-word phrases.
I'm gonna go Trevor Lawrence, Jamar Chase, J.C. Micah.
Yeah, for sure.
Surtain.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's 4. Lawrence. Do we agree on this? Trevor Lawrence, Jamar Chase, Micah Parsons, Patrick Surtain.
Yeah.
I know, but Penei Sewell, a left tackle?
No, he's fire. He's fire.
So who leaves? So long, Micah. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, no one. I mean,
we'll just put Sewell. Oh, boy. It's a pretty nice draft.
Yeah, we got a great draft class.
Did it bother you getting draft 12th?
No. You always land where you're supposed to be.
You really believe that?
Yeah. If I never got with Dan Quinn, he made me this hybrid rusher linebacker. Well, I wouldn't say he made me. I always had the tangibles, but he put me in place. Like, I was meant where I was supposed to go. Like, he pulled everything out of me as a player, as a person, just everything. So I'm glad I was in that situation. And his system is meant for hybrid linebackers. That's why they drafted Sonny Styles at number 7 this year. So I was honestly blessed to be in a position. Obviously, the Cowboys being one of my favorite teams ever. So just being in that situation.
You grew up a Cowboy fan?
My dad and my brother was. So draft day, they were more excited than me.
How many people came with you to the draft?
I think we had like 12, 13.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But there's who in your draft you remember rolled just mob deep? Like, who were you like, Jesus?
Yeah, that's hard because we all came on like different buses and stuff. It's hard.
So like each guy brings 12 around.
Zach
12
Wilson had his dad, his mom, his other mom, his other mom.
Joe, I won't have you make fun of. Shut up, Joe. Stupid Joe. You go to the Cowboys. First impression.
Like, yo, I'm here. Like, I'm really a Cowboy. Like,
Pretty badass.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I remember my first day OTAs, minicamp rookies. Tyron Smith walks in there, 6'8", abbed up.
So big.
Did one of the greatest of all time tackles, and I'm just like, holy smokes. Like, this is what I got to go against now? Like,
how am I going to get around this guy?
Yeah. And I mean, look at it, like, going against that team my rookie year, it made everyone else kind of easier when you look at what you're going against. So you got to think my rookie year, I came in, it was Lael Collins, Zach Martin, Tyler Biadiaz was still there, Tyron Smith, Zeke was still Zeke, Amari Cooper, Cedric Wilson, CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, Tony Pollard. I mean, you're talking about an all-time Cowboys offensive lineup that I'm going against in training camp every day. Blake Jarwin, Dalton Schultz, like, they were loaded.
Lael Collins is a weird draft fall. Like, he fell, and he was phenomenal.
Yeah, that was a crazy story. I forget, it was something like the ex-girlfriend was murdered or something like that.
Oh, they put him on the clock for the murder?
He was a suspect right before the draft.
Ew, I wouldn't care. I'd bring him in. I'd do his Wonderlic for him.
So
did you do the Wonderlic test?
So the crazy part with that,
right?
I talked to him about it is, I guess when the 4th round came around, they told him, like, nobody draft me. Like, we're just going to pick where we go. So, because, football, you could do that. Like, yo, I'm not showing up if you draft me. Like, I got nothing to lose. So Jerry brings Lael to his house and was like, listen, I can change your life. I'll take care of you forever. And, that's how Lael ended up coming to the Cowboys in 2 years, ended up getting another deal, then another deal.
Yeah, he's nice.
He didn't care.
He's nice, dude.
Jerry learned his lesson ever since Randy Moss. He told me that story.
Oh, this is yours, by the way.
Yeah, he was dealing with Michael Irvin and everything Michael Irvin was back then. Michael Irvin was crazy, cops, whatever. And he was like, I was like, why didn't you draft? We were sitting next to each other just like this. I was like, why
you
didn't
and Jerry?
Yeah. He was like, I was like, why didn't you draft Randy Moss? He was like, Micah, I was dealing with so much stuff with Michael Irvin at the time. And I was just so scared because everything that was coming out about Randy before the draft, I couldn't have 2 of them. He was like, but that's one of my biggest regrets ever. And ever since then, he's never cared about that stuff.
Yeah, well, he wasn't alone. Randy Moss fell.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. People say Jerry Rice all day, but I'm like, I don't know. You got Moss.
Well, he fell even just being at Marshall. He was already a problem in the beginning.
With Chad Pennington.
Yeah.
Where did he go first?
He went Notre Dame or Florida State?
And then he went to Florida State with Bowden.
Yeah.
So you go to the Cowboys. You're in the big leagues now. You got this great offensive line. When do you realize, oh, my God, I could totally thrive in the NFL?
Right. It took a long time.
Really? Like imposter syndrome? Like you felt like I don't belong here, or
It's not that I didn't feel like I belonged. It was just that like I had a lot to learn, and I was okay with that, and I was okay with messing up as long as I went 1,000 miles per hour. And for me, was where it finally clicked was, I knew I was going to be good. Obviously, Tom Brady destroyed me my first game ever. That was Sunday night against the Bucks, and Tom Brady just picked on me the whole game.
throwing in your area?
Yeah.
Was it man coverage zone?
Man zone, everything's matched nowadays. Like,
Oh, yeah.
if it comes to your zone, you take it, whatever. And I was just like, damn. But I was like, what, I'll get better. Didn't hang my hat on that. I was like, I'll get better. Everyone's like, oh, he's gonna be a bust. He's gonna be a bust.
I never heard that. Did you?
No.
I never heard a single thing.
They always do that.
Like sports talk radio?
Yeah, all that, writers, whatever.
Stephen A. Smith.
He's a bust.
I think it was week 6. It was early. We played the Patriots. We ended up winning the game, and I messed up big time. I had a terrible game. And I remember I went into Dan's office, and before he even said anything, I said, Dan, I'm sorry. I did not prepare the way I should have, and I'm sorry. I'll never play like that again. And that next day, I came into the building very early. I was like, I'm going to get my body prepped. I'm going to get ready for this game. Nothing will make me play like that again. And that week, I had Rookie of the Week, Player of the Week, NFL Player of the Week, and I was like, this is the standard level of play, and I've never been back since.
When you said you didn't prepare, what was it? What was it that you didn't do that now is important that maybe you didn't think was important, or you just didn't feel
I was
like
just coming in the building when I wanted to come in the building, like I wasn't early, I wasn't late, like I would just come in, like I was just nonchalant, like I was just like, whatever. But then I saw the great ones coming in early, lifting early, like
who?
Zach Martin, Tyron Smith, Dak Prescott. So I was like, I'm gonna just try what they doing just for this week. Like, let me find my remedy. And I did that, and I was like, okay, this is it.
And the preparation, you definitely played better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who? Julian Edelman saying about like it would come down to 3 plays when he was sitting here, and he said Belichick would almost like had a crystal ball. He said, there's going to be a time halfway through the third quarter where you're going to see this guy do this, and that means this is coming here, and this. Did you see that come true? Is there moments in a game where you go, holy shit, this is exactly what they told me would happen?
Nah, I don't get those too often. Belichick's probably just one-on-one. And I mean, it's different for offense because you can only run so many defensive plays. You either run a man, 2, 3, and you just got to catch him in the right beater. I mean, so it's a little bit different. But defensively, it's just like anticipation. Like, what can you anticipate they're going to do? Because the week before, they could come out and run hella shotgun, throw the ball 50 times. But against one of the best pass rushers, like, okay, well, we're going to run play action 50 times, run the ball 30 times to try to make sure this guy doesn't destroy the game. So everyone's game plan is different. It just depends who they're playing.
What was it Tom Brady did to pick you apart? Was he out guessing you, out prepping you? Were they just calling plays that you didn't think they were going to call, or?
It was everything, man. Like,
he's really on a different level.
Yeah, like he knew I was blitzing, and he'll throw the check down right behind me. Like he just knew everything. Like he just read it so well. Like there was one play on the goal line. He saw me and Donovan Wilson up on the line. And he knew that one of us had a man-to-man, Gronk man-to-man. He checked out the play with Gronk, and he threw it up the seam and got a touchdown in the goal line.
Is that something because you're a rookie, you were showing him something that he was...
Maybe, I don't know, but
you still don't know.
Yeah. Like I look at that film and we're just like, that's just Tom.
How much film do you watch?
Me? We watch a lot of film.
Joe, how much film do you watch?
Not a lot.
Did you see the Michael Jackson movie? Did you see the Michael Jackson movie?
I haven't seen it yet.
Well, I saw it twice. And I would see it a third time.
I've not seen it yet.
Kai, you saw it twice?
Jeez.
My man. Kai knows what's up. Kai's a drummer. Fitbod. Oh, it is so easy to doom scroll and go through those morons that tell you about their cold plunges. And how about Peptide Guy? Hey, man, peptides. I crushed my rib cage in Vietnam. They have to airlift me out of the jungle. Now I walk around in my house on my hands for fun. I hate that guy. So you know why? I have Fitbod now. Fitbod is pretty cool. It creates a personalized workout routine based on your goals, fitness level, and available equipment. Workouts adapt to your growth, so each workout is challenging enough to push you to make progress. I don't want to let my Fitbod down. I don't want it to think I'm some loser, so I push it so my Fitbod tells me good job. It tracks my muscle recovery so I can avoid burnout and keep up my momentum. Over 1,000 demonstration videos, Fitbod. Level up your workouts with customized fitness plans that work for you. Level up your workout. Join Fitbod today to get your personalized workout plan. Get 25% off your subscription or try the app free for 7 days. Fitbod.me/Mohr, M-O-H-R. That's FITBOD.me/Mohr, M-O-H-R. Let's all get in shape together. It's the end of the world as we know it, isn't it? So let's go out like soldiers. As Joey Diaz would say, Fitbod is going to tighten us all up, dog. Ever get an eggplant emoji at 2 a.m.? No, you haven't because you're married. But you might if you're single. And guess what? You're going to want to get up and stay up and then plug it in. Yeah! Blue Chew will help you with your ED. That stands for erectile dysfunction. Most ED meds only focus on blood flow. What I love about Blue Chew Gold, it goes further, combining 2 ingredients for blood flow with 2 ingredients for mental arousal and connection. How many times you've been pounding away and you think to yourself, this is so good. I hope I don't lose my, there it goes. That's not going to happen on Blue Chew Gold. Blue Chew Gold is the #1 brand in erectile function. Let's go. Get hard. Stay hard. Plug it in. Be a hero. We got a special deal for our listeners. Right now, when you buy 2 months of Blue Chew Gold, you get the 3rd for free. That's a free month. A free month to feel like a real man. Promo code MOHR, M-O-H-R. That's promo code MOHR, M-O-H-R. You visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. No ED in this house, pal. We Blue Chew Gold, and then we take care of business. Happy wife, happy life. Show her what's up. Get that Blue Chew rocking. Get hard. Stay hard. Blue Chew.
This episode is brought to you by Perfect Bistro Cat Food. Hey guys, today I'm interviewing my cat about his perfect bistro food. Percy, you seem to be a big Perfect Bistro fan. Care to comment? Totally. What do you like about it? You love the high-quality ingredients? And the delicious flavors, of course. Yeah, that makes a ton of sense. Listen to Percy, guys. Visit perfectbistro.com to try it for your cat.
Do you hear that? Sounds like breakfast is ready. Because Quaker's coming in hot with morning nutrition. 100% whole grain oats and a good source of fiber to fuel the rhythm of your morning and kickstart your day. And that sounds absolutely delicious. Fuel to start whatever's next. Quaker, official sponsor of FIFA World Cup 26.
This spring, Uber Eats has you covered. Whether you're celebrating mom, dad, or your favorite grad, not all of us are great planners, and with the Uber Eats gift hub, you don't have to be. Send flowers, perfume, champagne, or just their favorite meal straight to their door. Gifts arrive in as little as 25 minutes, and you can add a personalized video message for that additional so-not-last-minute touch. So this spring, get a leg up on gift giving with Uber Eats. Last-minute gifts that land every time. Must be 21 or older to purchase alcohol. Product availability varies per region. See app for details.
So your contract's going to be expired with the Cowboys. You want a new, or how many years were left on your deal in Dallas?
I had a 1-year deal left.
So you had 1 year after the year that you were going to play? Or you had that 1 year to play?
I had that 1 year to play. But then they could tag me and tag me and tag me.
Right.
Well, hey, let's talk about the franchise. Let's talk about the franchise tag. It seems like guys hate it because you don't have long-term, but you're guaranteed top 5 at your position. It's
No.
like Kirk Cousins has generational wealth because of the franchise tag, right?
Yeah, but it's different between a quarterback and a rusher. quarterbacks are protected at a much higher level, you know.
Also, you're a linebacker. That's different than being an edge. Like,
Yeah.
your money wouldn't have been as high as if you were a D end.
No, yeah.
And then they make you whatever they want.
I think my 5th-year option was like $21.5 million, something like that. 22.
My God, that's a lot of dough. Now you're making that NBA money.
Yeah, 1 year. Had a 1 year.
So who was the running back for the Steelers that wanted wide receiver money, but he was a running back? Remember that?
Yeah.
And then he went to the Jets in his career.
Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah.
Was like, I got 40% of my snaps are from the slot. Like, what are you doing? Let's pay me. Boy, that was a good move, not paying him. He went to the Jets. Is the Jets the witness protection program of the NFL?
Nah, I think
if you wanted to hide a body, would you put him in Jet Stadium?
Damn near, right?
They're under it.
Where are you when you're negotiating with Jerry? Are you meeting with him in his office, having like Whataburger? Like, how is that going?
Bro. So I'm in Dubai. Jerry calls my phone.
Hold on. What are you doing in Dubai?
We was doing this content with Bleacher Report.
Bleacher Report content.
Yeah.
You weren't like selling your. I would go on your Instagram. You're selling like couches. What's going on? Who's your agent?
Nah.
You need me to step in here?
Nah.
You're doing couch ads in your Instagram.
Bob Sugar.
Hey, free love sacks are amazing.
Free love sacks?
Yeah.
That's the name of the couch?
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah,
they are a good couch. My sister has one of those.
You got a gay couch. It's a homosexual. Boom.
But
you needed the cricket one there.
Turn that shit off.
I'm flying back from Dubai, and I get a call from his assistant saying, "Hey, Jerry wants to meet with you." So at this point, I'm just thinking like any other, like, oh shoot, like, because me and Jerry would talk before, like we went to games together, like he would treat me just like
you're like
one
a
of his
son
favorite
to me,
players.
Micah.
Yeah, for real. We talked about anything, So I go into his office and he tells me that I'm the future of his team, and
kiss of death right there.
I'm like, cool. This is where I want to be. He's telling me his expectations of me and what he wants from me, and cool, great. I can do all those things. I want to do those things because I want to win the championship. And, he goes, but you need to do a team-friendly deal. And I was just like, I worked for this. Like, I won't bust open the cap. Like, I don't got to be, like, by this big margin. But I do want to be the highest paid. Like, I don't care about how much. Like, I want to be the highest paid player at my position. Like, someone's 20. Like, and mind you, it's like I have to do it for not just me, but the rest of the league, right?
Yeah.
So when Miles goes, like, I need to beat Miles. He's 29. I'm 26. Like, you got guys like Hutchinson coming after Will Anderson. That could completely throw off the whole market. Now Will Anderson's at $50 million, So you got to think about guys that's after you in the future of the league when you're doing these negotiations, especially when you're arguing you're one of the top players. So, I told Jerry about whatever, and he was like, okay, and we talked about what would you want in your deal, and I told him, obviously, like, no trade clauses and things like that. But, at the end of the conversation, I said, you got to talk to my agent. Like, David has to clear this thing. Like, I won't do no deal without David. And I won't get into what I said or what Jerry said because it's over a year old or whatever. But it has to go through David. They sent a contract to David. They was like, I wouldn't take this deal. So I wouldn't take the deal.
What was the deal?
I think they offered me like a 5-year. It was like right at maybe 200, like a 5-year 200.
Okay.
But
would that have made you the highest paid player at your position? It would have.
Yeah.
What was it you didn't like about it?
The structure wasn't good. Like the guarantees, the days, like that's what a lot of people don't realize is you can't always look at the numbers. It has a lot to do with, is it fully guaranteed or is that injury guaranteed? What day does your money become guaranteed? Is it the first day of the league year where they have to decide what they're going to do with you?
It's not like the NFL where you just get it.
No, I mean the NBA.
Yeah, sorry, the NBA.
NBA is fully...
nothing's guaranteed except what's guaranteed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so we're the only sport that's contracts isn't fully guaranteed.
Which is insane to me. With
the most injuries.
Baseball is fully guaranteed. Soccer,
hockey,
and basketball. We're the only sport. So people was like, yeah, Jerry offered you to be the highest paid player. You're greedy. But I was like, but at the same time, he also said, F me with the structure of the deal. You know?
Say that again?
F me. Like, fuck you. Like, I want the power. I want to control you. And if you notice, majority of his deals that he's done with players, he has full control and leverage. Majority of them. I think the only person that has a good deal besides Dak, who has a phenomenal deal, and we all under the same agency.
Is Dak underrated or overrated? Like what?
No, Dak's elite.
He is, right?
He's elite.
But it seems like a quarterback, especially a black quarterback, it seemed to be a lightning rod for anything wrong with the team. It's like fucking blah, blah, blah. But when you look at Dak's numbers and his consistency year after year after year, it's pretty damn impressive, Joe. You're an NFC East guy.
Yeah.
Do you hate facing Dak?
Well, that's the thing is you know you're going to get a good game from Dak. But at the same time, like, Dak's never been a guy like, oh, God, we got to face Dak this week. You know?
But neither was like Curtis Martin.
But
He's
also
in the Hall
Giants,
of Fame.
everybody's killed the Giants.
I wouldn't say that.
There's guys in the Hall of Fame that, like Curtis Martin is in the Hall of Fame, running back for the Jets and Patriots. As a Jets fan, there's never a single game where me and my buddies went, can you believe Curtis Martin? It's just like these guys that slowly just chug along.
I think Dak don't get his credit because, the playoff success, and a lot of people love to bring up playoff success. But, I mean, if you look at stats and numbers, he compares to the top 5 quarterbacks you would name.
It seems like the Cowboys, and I'm going to get to the Packers in a second. Tony Romo's another guy who takes a lot of shit. Roger Staubach's in the Hall of Fame. Of course he is. Tony Romo's numbers are like double Roger Staubach's.
Yeah.
And then Dak's are going to double those.
That's because the standards back in the day aren't the standards today.
Yeah.
Yesterday's price ain't today's price, basically.
All right.
And I mean, that's with a lot of players. A lot of players who are in the Hall of Fame, they wouldn't make it into a Hall of Fame if they played today.
Joe Namath didn't make it then.
It's a different game.
Let me ask you something about your, negotiation. You are talking to Jerry, and then your agent steps in, and obviously he's looking out for your best interest. Do you think the Cowboys would be better off if they had a GM?
But that's the thing with an agent. They're also always looking out for their best interest. And it's tough as an artist, and I'll call you an artist for this conversation because it'll put us in the same boat. I don't know when my manager or agent are pushing it. Like, when is Barry Katz in it for Barry Katz? When is Aaron Giannini in it for Aaron Giannini? Isn't that a weird feeling? Like, when there's this much money on the table, you're like,
Well, that's what I would say is different for agents, for football. Well, any athlete agent, right? Because their best interest is your best interest. I mean, they say they just want to make more money for you, which is stupid because that means they make more money. So they're always fighting for the right of the player. Versus artists or, actors, they see a big chunk of money so they could get thrown in a role that probably makes more money for them. But for us, they're fighting for years. When you could get back to the table, that means more money, more guaranteed for you.
So you never thought something shady, like you were all in with your guy, David?
Yeah, David is the most honest, genuine agent in the world.
What's his last name?
Mulligetta.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, he's a true, genuine dude. I mean, even with the trading process, he's like, "Are you sure you want to leave? I don't want you to be worried about anything. I don't want you to feel like you made the wrong decision when it gets too late. I want to make sure you're good because that's all that matters."
Nice.
So that's all about him.
So I interrupted your question.
Yeah, the question is, do you think the Cowboys would be better served by having a GM, somebody that's between Jerry and your agent?
They do. They do have that.
It seems like Jerry makes the calls.
Yeah, he does. No matter what. The guy that we're supposed to negotiate with, he's like, I'm just waiting for Jerry. Jerry has to give me the green light.
Right.
That's what it comes down to.
I thought Jerry Jones was the general manager.
No, but Jerry, he tells them what they can negotiate. Jerry has to give the number the green light to do it.
Right.
I
guess my question is, there's a lot of teams where the owner is just the owner and the GM makes those negotiations, those decisions, and
yeah, but Jerry has a lot of success.
They still got to run it by Genie.
Right.
Rob Pelinka still has to bring a deal to Genie for the final okay. So where are you when you learn you get traded?
I'm in my house. I'm in my house.
You're in Dallas.
Yeah.
The phone rings. Who is it?
It's David. He's like, yo, they agreed to a trade. Now, if we're going to agree to the trade, you have to do the contract. Do you want to do the contract? Because they're not going to do the trade. So honestly, my trade wasn't like a surprise trade like how Dexter Lawrence and Sauce Gardner, where they was like, yo, you're gone. I had an option to stay or to go. So the Cowboys you either play on your 5th-year option or you accept the trade to the Packers.
And the money they're offering you.
Yeah, but I had to negotiate that.
Right. So you go to so what's your initial feeling?
So we actually sent a letter to Jerry Jones, me and my agent, a heartfelt letter, like 3 pages. Like, hey, let's just do a deal to work out for both. We both said things that we didn't mean, blah, blah, blah.
What did you say that you didn't mean? I don't know about this.
Like, the trade is like a bluff. It's like poker. Like, doing contracts is like poker. Oh, my player won't be here. He won't play, blah, blah, blah. You want to be traded, but, really, you want to be at home with your family, your loved ones, It's a difficult process.
So you write the letter to Jerry just saying?
Yeah, my agent wrote it.
Yeah.
You really wanted to be a Cowboy. You wanted to stay a Cowboy.
Yeah, for sure. At the time. Yeah, at the time. At the time I wrote this letter. And then when Jerry wrote us a letter back saying there will be no further negotiations, you either play on this 5th-year option and play next Thursday night, because I think the Cowboys played the first Thursday night game, or Friday night, whatever it was, or accept the trade to the Green Bay Packers. I was like, okay, this is where this relationship's at.
That's it. He made the decision for you.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, negotiate the contract.
Are you like me, Micah, where anytime somebody goes, look, it's either this or it's that, like, I'm out. Anytime somebody gives me an ultimatum, it never is going to work for that person.
Yeah, I would say for me, it was just like, as a guy who wanted to be a Cowboy, and I played through the injuries. I played when I had fevers. I mean, it's all in the reports. Like,
I got a
had
fever right, I got a fever right now.
And I
So
played
what?
the Eagles. You know what I mean? Like, it's just who I was. And I never missed practices. I never missed games besides my high ankle. And, like, I would have died out there on that field. And, for me, it was just like, damn, like, this is how you view me? Like, I'm just this easy to, so, and it wasn't even like, where it was like you couldn't even like call me or like tell me, you email my agent, tell me I was traded, like, but you called me in your office before, like you didn't even
You're like
do
a son
it.
to me.
Yeah, like it was just so much fakeness going on where I was just like, damn, all right, bet, I'm out of here.
That's a wig he wears, right?
I have no clue.
Come on, bro.
I have no clue.
You never saw the chin strap or?
No.
You really have no idea if Jerry Jones wears a wig?
No.
Well, there goes that clip. What's the biggest difference between the Packers and the Cowboys as an organization?
It's different for me now because I was never like Jerry. I was probably a fan favorite, but I was never organization favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think it's more offensive? It seems like Dallas really makes over quarterback, receiver, and then it's everybody else. Is that how
it's
it
definitely offense for sure. I remember J-Ron Kirsch was doing this deal, and they told him, they was like, listen, you can stay here if you take this, but we don't really pay safeties. We pay wide receivers, linemen, running backs, and quarterbacks, and pass rushers.
Yeah, they find money for wide receivers. Like they get it under the couch cushions or something.
Yeah.
Wow. And they've had some beauties.
I mean, that's what brought them success. Emmett, Irvin, like.
Yeah.
That whole kabang. That's what, and obviously DeMarcus Ware, Charles, Haley. Yeah. So that's what they're kind of, how they're like, we need to build this up.
So you go to Green Bay. You feel like you're a fan favorite, and now you feel like you're an organization, you're a franchise favorite.
Yeah.
That's how you feel now in Green Bay.
Yeah.
And you feel now you are a Packer. Like you are a cheese-eating Green Bay, Wisconsin. That's who you are now.
Yeah. It's a beautiful feeling when not only can you could text the GM and talk to him and the head coach, and
you couldn't do that in Dallas?
No.
Really?
So many steps. to, it's a business first, then players.
Well, he's an oil man.
Yeah, it's a business. They treat it like a business. It's
And
business first.
is it safe to say the Packers treat it more like a family?
Yeah, it's definitely family first. Like, my first day at a Packer, like, everyone says good morning. You're not walking that building without everyone in the building. Like, you wouldn't know who.
Hey, how are you?
There is no hierarchy as a
It's like
Packer.
Fargo.
Everyone is like a genuine, like, there is, like, you would never be able to tell between someone cleaning your laundry and probably a coach if a random person walked in the building because how they treat you. No lie.
And that appeals to everybody, but do you think that appeals more to you having had the broken home?
Nah, obviously I noticed it because it's just like simple things. It's like, good morning, sir. Good morning, Micah. How you doing? Like, just very.
That's how you are, though, too.
Yeah,
and that's
so
how I am. That's
how
why
I
we get
relate.
along
So,
at PT.
Yeah, that's how I relate to people. But
Like, we just have a good time at PT.
exactly, when you have a good time at work, but it was just like a beautiful thing to see. Like,
Nice. So let me ask you a question: who's better at football, Micah Parsons or Kenny Clark and Quinnen Williams at the same time?
man, it's hard.
I could throw in Otito Ogbanya, but I'm not sure who he is.
Man,
That's the tackle.
It's hard because those guys do different things than me.
I'm just breaking balls.
Yeah.
So you go from a 3-4 in Dallas,
no, he's a 4-3.
but now they're a 3-4. Interesting. So you left; they had to change the whole scheme.
Yeah, I'm in a 3-4 now too with Jonathan Gannon.
You like 3-4?
I haven't played in it yet. I don't know.
Oh, not even at Penn State?
No, 4-3 multiple.
Any reservations?
What you mean?
Any I kind of wish we were just doing what I'm used to doing, or as a linebacker, you go, I
believe
eat.
I can play any system.
Yeah, you can. Oh, for the listener, 4-3 is 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers. 3-4 is 3 down linemen, usually a little fatter, and 4 more athletic linebackers. That's safe to say.
Yeah.
Let's fuck all that noise. I heard you got a foot fetish.
Yeah.
That's the last thing on his Wikipedia page. One last final line.
No
And he
family,
says he has a
nothing. No
foot
brothers, sisters, mother, father, hobbies, nothing. Just the last line is, has a foot fetish.
Yeah, I have a big foot fetish. I can't even lie.
What do you think that is? I personally just don't get it, but I got the craziest feet you've ever seen.
Honestly, I just love a good foot. Like,
You like a good Tarantino movie? He'll show you some feet in his movies.
Yeah, like Kill Bill. There's always feet in those movies.
no, but like.
So were you watching TV and there's just like a lady, you're watching Euphoria and they're getting like manicures. Do you get like horny just watching like feet on TV?
Nah, not like that. It gotta be on a good woman. A good woman. Like when a good woman got a nice French tip or all white, it's just somebody.
All white?
Yeah.
Was it prom?
Maybe like a red. It don't matter. As long as them feet looking good.
Prom, like white nail polish?
That's probably the first thing
Hold
I
on,
look at when I
you
look
mean
at
white,
it.
like white nail polish?
Yeah.
That's the creepiest look I can think of.
Nah, a pair of
He's talking
fresh
about a
whites
French
is
tip,
crazy.
too. I like it.
It's fucking prom night in 88.
Yeah, like a rose French.
Now,
It's
let me ask
beautiful.
you, you're in Wisconsin now. It's cold there. Like, you
Less feet.
getting less feet.
Less feet.
Was that something you had to
You
think
gotta
about with the trade?
No, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about them dollars.
You know what I asked him? I said, so when Will Anderson signed that crazy, God bless him, $50 million per, I said, I just looked at the screen. I see you and somebody else that I can't say because of whatever. And I just see you guys like looking at the screen. Like you just kept looking back up at the screen. And I go, how old are you when this contract's over? And he said, 29. I said, my man.
Yeah.
You got another big one in you. When did you realize you had a foot fetish?
Probably high school.
And what?
I just couldn't stop staring.
This is great. Have you ever had a Thai massage where they walk on you with their feet?
Yeah. Their feet are.
That ain't it.
I just like a good-looking woman with beautiful feet.
Because first time I ever got a Thai massage, the lady came to my house. I laid down on the floor, and she just starts walking. Her feet are like on my face. And my thought was, anybody that has a foot fetish, they're probably just blowing loads right now. They're probably just...
When you meet a girl, are you like, I got to see those feet right out of the gate?
100%.
Right?
Have you ever ended a relationship because the feet were nasty?
Not because the feet were nasty. I mean, it's good to have just a little. I mean, cover your ears, dude. Like,
No, he's all right.
it's good to have, I mean, everyone had a couple of one nights or a couple nights where then it's like peace, like.
Because the feet were nasty. Bunions?
Yeah.
Bunions are a non-starter?
Bro,
Have you ever seen my feet?
I mean,
do it
I'm
to
not
him.
saying nothing because I got a bunion too. Like,
But
it's
you don't
cool.
understand. Have you ever seen my feet?
Nah.
Here,
Nah,
move this over.
don't take your
Don't do
shoes
it.
off.
Move
bro.
your shit. No,
Don't
I'm not going to
take
take them
your
off, but
shoes
move your
off.
foot over so I can straighten my leg. Would you ever skydive?
No.
Me neither, Joe.
I would. I haven't, but I would.
I think the older I get, the more I'm afraid of heights.
For me, it's like that. I just don't believe in doing stupid shit.
White people shit, we call it.
Yeah.
White people shit.
Yeah, that's a better way of saying it.
Skydiving, scuba diving,
Cave
tipping.
Cave diving.
Tipping?
Tipping. So I see you at the Laker game. You're in the tunnel suite. You're the only person in my life I ever saw ask for to-go containers at a Lakers game. How was that lobster roll at home?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm all about experiences, and it's definitely levels to experiences in life. Like I've been to a regular Mavs. I was a season ticket holder at the Mavs, and that was an experience. And then I go to a game with Jay that he invites me to, and we do he gives me some good seats and invites me to the patio. Amazing experience. And then I do the tunnel suites with the Billionaire Club, and that was a whole different experience. Like, it's like so many levels of rich that I have not been aware of my whole life that no one would know.
We've been keeping you out.
Yeah, like mind you, I don't belong there in any meanings possible. I'm just blessed I was there, but
You absolutely belong there. No. Listen to me. You are absolutely elite in what you do. It's sports. And the Lakers are about that. The Lakers are about let's get down with who gets down.
yeah.
You want to see who somebody doesn't belong there? I'm a fucking club comedian from New Jersey.
No, but I'm just saying, like seeing the people that's in there, I would definitely say those people are, legit people. And
How does the Lakers experience measure up to the Mavericks experience?
Bro, I hate to say it, like, because the Mavs, they treat me so good, but it's just so different. Like,
Lakers go nuts, right?
bro.
I mean, LA and Dallas, like different worlds.
Bro, another place that goes nuts is down in Brooklyn. I went down to the
Really?
Brooklyn,
Barclays.
one of the owners invited me out to a game to see the New York Liberty, and their stadium experience is crazy. But the Lakers,
You get in the,
WNBA.
you get in the locker room, you get to see some Liberty feet.
nah. But that tunnel suite was just crazy.
Yeah, and I went in there because I heard you were in there with Jafar Jackson.
Yeah.
So the first time I went in there, nobody was there. I walked in like, hey, it was actually an empty suite. And then it's tunnel suite because it's underneath the seats. And then, but then Jafar wound up sitting right next to me on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I was completely starstruck because he looks enough like Mike, where somebody that never met Mike, that's good enough for me, like his nephew.
Before the whole skin thing,
Yeah. So you're going to love the movie, though. You're going to love the Michael movie.
I'm gonna wait for part 2.
Happy Valley. What reality show would you be on and what game show would you be on?
I would be on Family Feud and a reality show. Sheesh.
Kyle, pull up some Family Feud questions. We'll see how he does. Please. Stay on that mic, though, Micah.
I don't know what reality shows is out there.
How would you do?
Survivor?
Survivor.
Would you do well on Survivor?
Big Brother?
Yeah, I would do good on those.
Do you watch Big Brother?
I don't.
Traitors?
Naked and Afraid?
No. I don't watch TV.
You never watched Naked and Afraid?
No.
Do you know what it is?
No.
People, they drive you to like the rainforest. You literally get undressed, you're butt naked, and you got to live in the jungle for 28 days. And there's no prize, nothing. Now that's some white people shit.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Bug bites. It's ridiculous.
I would never do that.
You can bring one item with you. So somebody will bring a machete, somebody will bring like a pot, and that's it. You got to find water, boil it. You got to you got to hatchet a snake and eat it and strip it. It's chaos. And you know what's funny? When I watch that show, I talk shit when I watch TV all the time. And I'm watching Naked and Afraid. This guy's starving. He eats like a porcupine, and I'm on my couch with an ice cream sandwich. Like, that's not even how you make porcupine. I'm just talking shit the whole time I watch it. Big Brother, you never saw. So Family Feud, how we doing? All right, let's hear some Family Feud questions.
Where do kids
Ask Micah. Like, you're the host now, Kyle.
Micah, where do kids nowadays spend most of their time?
All right, I answered first. Let's play against each other.
Okay.
On the couch.
No.
I got a buzzer?
Yeah. No.
And all right, you're up.
Trying to determine if it was close enough.
Where do
but
they
no.
spend most of their time?
Yeah.
Playgrounds?
School, I think, would include that. So that's a 22-point question.
Okay.
All right, so he's up.
On their phone.
Do you want to play or pass?
I think it's physical locations,
Okay.
Joe.
All right, do you want to play or pass?
I'll pass.
Ah, that's how you win Family Feud. He's smart. Now, how many answers?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
We're doomed, Joe.
Yeah.
That's how you. That's the
how
whole
you-
thing
yeah.
about Family Feud is you pass. Let
knows.
this asshole family run aground, and I just got to come up with one answer at the end.
Yeah.
All right, so we got playground. I'm gonna say where do children spend most of outside? Number one answer. Oh no, it's Joe's turn. Sorry.
I'll give you mall. It was like 12.
No,
What?
that's
Mall
not
is
outside.
not-
No,
He
that's
said
not
outside.
outside.
You're giving a
It's
mall.
All right, this
outside of
game
the house.
stinks.
Outside of the house.
So we got 2 strikes. Joe, you're up.
This is no Steve Harvey over here. All this.
Show me new car. Show me car.
So we got room.
No, it's his turn still. He's got to
I
go.
I thought you were done.
How about
You just spotted this room.
I know, but I don't want to take room.
Oh, I
How
hope Mike is
about,
going to steal.
100%.
You're going to win because you passed.
I mean, there's 4 answers.
Yeah.
How about
3 seconds.
playing sports?
It's playground.
No. Yeah, that would be like.
All right, that's 3 strikes. All right,
Room.
Micah.
Room.
Yeah, room would be the number one. But the friend's house is another one. Mall is mentioned, and then internet. So I suppose phone could have been that. But
All right, can you got another one?
I could do another
And then
one.
we gotta
Yeah.
go. Oh,
Tell
shit,
me.
we got to go.
Yeah. Tell me something.
Yo, hold on. You're going to buzz in, right?
Yeah.
Go like this.
All right. Tell me something many people do just once a week.
That was Micah.
Yeah.
Just once a week? Many things. Many things people do just once a week.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Fill up the tank.
Fill up the tank. Get gas.
Fill up the tank, gas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Groceries. I think shopping.
Nah,
Yeah.
No,
that's
Kyle, you're the worst.
Kyle's the worst. Steve Harvey.
You are-
That's
you know what you are?
He's trying to give him groceries.
You are the.
He's afraid of Micah.
You are
He's
the,
like, yeah, groceries. They do groceries.
You are the. You are the Ray Coombs. You're the one that hung himself.
What's his? All right, well, we can pass that.
Yeah,
Groceries King,
what do you got?
groceries.
Have sex. Make whoopee. All right, this game stinks.
Shampoo, their hair.
Just read them.
We got church,
Oh, that's a good one.
right.
grocery shopping, laundry, clean the house, sleep in, eat out.
I said have sex.
Sleep in.
No, have sex.
He said eat out.
Tell me about the Lion Foundation.
Oh man, that's just a foundation that I'm doing with my mom, and it's just really just.
What's
to give
mom's
back.
name?
Sharice.
Sharice Parsons?
Yep.
Beautiful.
For me, I had so many great coaches, mentors in my life, mothers, families that took me in as a kid growing up. Between Beth, the Shepherds. Miss Tiffany and my best friend AJ's mom. And to me, it's not about, everything about what you can do for a person. So I wouldn't say my biggest blessing wasn't somebody handing me $100 and saying happy birthday. I think my biggest blessing was someone being present and someone caring enough to bring me along to say, hey, I see greatness in you and we're just going to bring you with us so you can play.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is there a place people can go to check out the Lion Foundation?
Yeah, we have a website.
Lionfoundation.com?
Yeah.
Okay,
We have
good.
a website, and so, we do that. We're going, obviously, I can't do my event in Harrisburg this year, but it's something
You'll be
that
trying to
next
break
year.
my chin-up record at PT.
Yeah, them 3 pull-ups you do.
6.
3.
Now,
No,
Micah, I just got to ask you because you've had your pant leg up the whole time.
When was your surgery, Micah?
December 29th.
September 16th. They say black doesn't crack. Look at that shitty scar you got. Looks like a map.
When you have this injury, going from the Cowboys where you were playing on turf, are you happy to be playing on grass?
I mean, I've had this injury on grass. This injury happened on grass.
Stupid Joe.
No, I'm just wondering if that's something you think about with an injury.
No, I don't.
No.
When are you due back? Let's get to the real question.
See, that's just hard because I don't know. It's just all about how you feel. Like, everyone's different.
Mid-season?
Hopefully.
Okay.
Is 17 games too much?
No. The seasons go by so fast. Like, I'm already going into year 6. I was drafted 6 years ago. Like,
the NBA season's too long.
Yeah.
And the playoffs are too long.
Yeah.
And football is something that we all try to earn our keep every week. Like, we earn it every week.
Well, I think you earned it in perpetuity. Do you ever want to coach down the line?
Yeah, but not college or NFL. Because like I said,
high school?
High school.
Kindergarten?
Yeah, like Smurfs ponies. Yeah,
yeah dude.
No booster kids when you're the coach.
Yeah, because like I told y'all, like I've been so blessed already in my life. Even at this point, it's never been about the money. Everything's about principle. And I think when you mix in money with people, they act differently. I don't want to have to chase kids to be great. I just want kids to be great for their own selves. So I wouldn't do anything that involved money.
Have you ever seen a ghost?
No.
All right. More stories. Thanks for coming, buddy.
Of course.
Nice and easy, right?
Jay Mohr's my uncle.